Welcome to the Kitchen Shrink. I'm Catherine Kaufman. Today we're going to have a play date in the kitchen. We're going to have a wonderful and wacky time exploring creative kids cooking with my junior sous chefs. Also joining us is Lisa Legring, a pediatrician of 20 years with a specialty in childhood development and behavior, and she's going to be dispensing a great dollop of advice to help us cope with our kids' less than perfect eating habits. I have three of my own. I have two daughters, 11 and 9, and the pickiest one of all, the big kid, my hubby, with the most difficult palate to please. Lisa has two daughters, a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old, both vegetarians, but the younger one is a graduate of Picky Eaters 101.
Not quite a graduate yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Tell me, Lisa, first, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Why are we having such a problem with childhood obesity in this country today?
Well, Catherine, if you look at our culture, you can see how things have changed through the years. And children are more sedentary than ever. They sit in front of the TV. They sit in front of computers. Things are just made for them to sit in front of.
Different lifestyle.
Yet, at the same time, they're exposed to this high-fat, tasty, great food on every corner. Great in the taste, but not so great in the fat content and nutrition. Supersized, and it's hard to resist. This creates this energy imbalance, which leads, unfortunately, to weight gain.
Typically, is that how children become overweight?
Well, typically they gain weight very gradually, and over years. They typically will gain weight 5 to 10 pounds in a year with just 50 to 100 extra calories a day. That can be one extra cookie.
One cheese doodle.
Per day, yes.
Yeah.
And that's hard. So they sit more, they get more food, and the whole thing ends up building up, and then you see this gradual weight gain over the years.
What can we do as parents, Lisa, to help our children maintain a healthy, normal weight?
Well, that's a hard one, really. I have several things that I do with my family and that I've recommended to patients, and things are different depending on your family style, but generally what I find helpful is I've tried to teach my kids a serving size. So instead of handing them a big sack of chips, I say, take the right number of chips, look at how much is a serving size, put it in a bowl, and
a small bowl.
A small bowl, you can have a serving size. Now, if they choose to eat 5 serving sizes, I don't run out and get another big bag of chips at the market. Same thing for ice cream.
They have to ration their snacks.
Well, I think so. Now, on the other hand, I do have lots of fruits and vegetables on hand, and I go to the farmers markets. I've tried to educate myself how to pick out good tasting apples. There can be a big difference between good tasting apples, good tasting fruit, and sort of fruit that's just okay. And you can find good tasting fruit everywhere, but you really need to know how to pick it out. So I try to I don't eat bites of apple in the store, but I do sneak little bits of things. I try to really try to figure out what's good tasting, what will my kids like, and I bring it home for them. I think that's very important to have that around as an alternative.
And I know my kids won't touch papayas, but one will like mangoes and the other one likes grapes, so try to have your pantry drawer stocked full of things that they enjoy.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, thank you for joining us, Lisa. On the menu today, we're having yummy vegetarian pizza, perfect for our picky vegetarian eaters, do-it-yourself salad, stuffed baked apples with toasted pecans and chocolate, can't wait to try that, and floating fruit spritzers. We'll be back right after this. Come join us at Pizza Central.
Wherever you go, you see the signs. A new century is coming. And with it, 1,000 questions. Will there be peace? Will your family ever be in harm's way? Will a small town in Texas be hit with a hurricane? Will your daughter ever need a new kind of blood treatment? Will that nice man who hands you the paper ever need a hand to hold in a time of need? We have no crystal ball for the world that awaits. Just one promise. We'll be there. Whether it's in the eye of the storm, in your darkest hour, in your time of need, or in the light of day, we'll be there.
I have my junior sous chefs here. To my right, I have Chef Shannon and my little one, Chef Marnie. To my left, I have Lisa Legren's picky eater, Chef Heather, and my big girl, Chef Hannah. We are going to have a blast today, girls. We are making do-it-yourself pizzas. I'm going to put you into teams, and you're going to top it with all kinds of fun stuff. Do-it-yourself salads and floating fruit spritzers. And for dessert, we're going to stuff some yummy apples with chocolate and toasted pecans. Before we get going, though, you know, the kitchen ABCs, always be clean, careful, and courteous, okay? If you're going to be my kitchen patrol helpers, we need clean hands. Did everybody wash? Clean? Okay, yeah. Great. Also, we need to dole out age-appropriate tasks. The bigger kids can do the slicing and dicing, and the littler ones can do the washing of the veggies and the decorating and the whipping and the mixing. So that supervision is always very important as well. And we need to be courteous. We can't stick our fingers in the sauces and in the dips, okay? If you want to taste something, you need to use a little plastic spoon and throw it away. Alrighty, let's get the dough on the road. Okay, you guys, this is your pizza. You decorate it with your sauce and your cheese, and we've got red and yellow peppers. They're sweet, and mushrooms and black olives, and I have yummy broccoli that I've sauteed in a olive oil garlic sauce. It's nice and tender. Go ahead and have some fun. Heather and Hannah, you've got this pie. Shannon and Marnie, you've got this pie. Okay. Do whatever you like.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to do a big cat.
What do you want to do? Dog. I want to do a piggy.
Pizza dough is so easy these days. I used to make it from scratch with the self-rising flour and the yeast, but now at the specialty stores you can buy the balls of already made pizza dough in wonderful different varieties, whole wheat and cornmeal, herb garlic, and you just roll them out and they're ready to go. They're terrific. Save a lot of time. Pizza, believe it or not, is a concoction of the ancient Greeks. They baked large round flatbreads and they topped them with olive oil and spices and potatoes, and so they were they should be credited with the original pizza. And believe it or not, in the ancient city of Pompeii, the city that was frozen in time by Mount Vesuvius, the archaeologists excavated Pompeii and they found shops that resembled modern pizzerias. So pizzas have been around for a long, long time. But the modern pizza came to us in Italy. In Naples, the flat pizza bread was a street food. A lot of the peasants enjoyed it. It was filling and it was cheap and yummy. And when Queen Margherita came to visit her Italian territories, Chef Raphael Esposito wanted to impress her, so he took the flatbread and he dressed it up with tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and fresh basil, the colors of the Italian flag, red, white, and green, and he dedicated this patriotic pie to Queen Margherita. What do you think he called this pie?
Pizza.
Pizza Margherita, after the Queen. And in Italy, they still enjoy this tradition of pizza margherita, which is just your cheese, your tomato sauce, and fresh basil, which you guys usually like. You usually like just plain cheese and sauce, or just cheese. But the modern pizza didn't come to this country until 1897, when an Italian immigrant named Gennaro Lombardi opened a pizza, an Italian grocery shop in Little Italy in New York, and he started selling pizza pies for a nickel a pie, 5 cents a pie. And, people were complaining it was too expensive, so he started selling it by the slice at 1 or 2 cents a slice. But the popularity didn't catch on until after World War II, when the American soldiers were stationed in Italy, and they tasted this yummy treat, the pizza, and they spread the word when they came back home that this delicioso dish should come out of the little Italian neighborhoods, and they brought it into mainstream cuisine, and everybody started enjoying the pizza pie. Do you guys know what the most popular food in this country is?
Pizza?
Pizza is the second most popular. Hamburgers are the first. Do you know that the average American eats 23 pounds of pizza a year? How many pounds do you guys eat a year of pizza? 123 pounds. Do you think you want some more cheese? Should I get you some more cheese? You know what? Your hands are clean. You can use your fingers. Okay? Why don't we spread out this cheese a little bit? Yeah. The broccoli is really yummy, you know. I sauteed it in olive oil and garlic. It's very yummy. You know what? You can make hair with the broccoli, or eyebrows, and you can make eyes with the black olives, and lips with the peppers, and a nose with the mushrooms. The biggest pizza pie ever created was over 100 feet across. It was made in Havana, Florida. 100 feet across. Can you imagine that, girls? Bigger than this counter.
Okay.
You're doing a great job. If you're making a cat, you can use whiskers with the peppers. I know you guys aren't big on toppings, but you can go a little crazy today. That's good, Shannon. I like that. Yeah, Hannah and Heather are really getting at it. Hannah, what's your favorite topping? Broccoli. Great. Actually, pepperoni is the most popular topping on pizza. But we're doing a vegetarian one because we do have our picky eaters who are vegetarians here. That looks great. We are going to pop those in the oven. They take about 10 minutes. And then we'll move on to our do-it-yourself salads. That's great. What are you guys giggling about? Come on, we got to fill up that face a little more.
Write stuff on.
You can do whatever your little heart's desire. You can put carrots on, but those are for the salad. That looks good. You done? Okay, great.
Good pig.
This is a good pig. So is this pie ready to go? Okay, I'm going to pop this one in the oven. Let me put this one in. Why don't you two go start on your own salads?
We're ready.
Okay. You ready? Okay. Thank you. Now, everybody take a romaine leaf. Everybody take a plate and a romaine leaf. Shannon, you have a plate?
Yes.
Okay, and we have, you can put broccoli, you can put olives, I have carrots, I have cherry tomatoes, a medley of yellow, orange, and red, and I have cucumber. And then I have a yummy vinaigrette dressing that I made with extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar and a little fresh garlic and lemon, salt and pepper. You know what? I was going to suggest you fill the tops instead of breaking it. Just fill the tops with whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay? And then you can eat it like a sandwich. You can just, Hannah, do you want to get another one?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. And you can just pick it up with your hands and eat it with your hands. You know what? Since your hands are clean, you can use your hands to stuff your little lettuce leaves. Heather, you done for some dressing? You ready? It's very colorful. What are your favorite vegetables?
Broccoli.
Good. Hannah?
Broccoli.
You too? Marty?
Broccoli.
Broccoli?
Cucumber.
Okay. Everybody likes something green. You're done? Okay. Want to shake up the dressing? And you pour some on. And you guys can start eating your salad if you like. You got a little squirty? Say when.
One.
Okay. Heather, say when. Okay. Marty? You know you like a lot of dressing.
Yeah.
Okay. And Shannon.
When?
Good. You guys want forks or can you manage that? You all right? Anybody want a fork? How is that? You like that? You smell the pizza's baking? It smells really yummy. We're going to have that after the salads. You're not such a picky eater. You're doing great. Should we check on the pizzas?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Are you getting thirsty? Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna check on the pizzas, and we will be right back. Okay, so hold your appetites.
Why would anybody give someone they don't know a gift? They do it because this gift saves lives. And the need for it is desperate. We need over 20,000 people to give this precious gift every day. Please give blood. There's a life to be saved right now. Call the American Red Cross at 1-800-GIVE-LIFE.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio because vaccine was never in short supply, thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. Over the years, Rotary Club members have helped immunize over 2 billion children against polio. Soon, the world will be polio-free. Rotary, humanity in motion.
Welcome back to the Kitchen Shrink. We've got our pizza pies in the oven. We just enjoyed a do-it-yourself salad, which is a great thing because you can put in whatever you want and you don't have to put yucky things in that you don't want. And now why don't we make some floating fruit spritzers instead of soda that's very sugary and orange juice and different juices. I've got sparkling water and I've got sparkling apple cider and I've got pink Italian lemonade, and we'll put some fruit on top, and you can make your own little Shirley Temples, or what else can we call it instead of Shirley Temple, because she's been around a long time. What can we call our drinks? Our own spritzers, our own, who's a famous person that you want to name these drinks after? Our own Shannons, our own Marnies, our own Heathers, our Hannahs. Okay, what would you guys like? Do you want apple, pink lemonade, or clear sparkling water?
Pink lemonade.
You want pink lemonade? Okay. Put some tangerines in and some strawberries. Anybody else want pink lemonade? No? Hannah? Okay. Shannon, you wanted apple cider?
Yes,
Sparkling?
please.
And these could be served in clear glasses. You can see the fruit floating so pretty. Marnie, I'm going to give you a little more here. Okay, what do you two want?
Apple cider.
Apple cider? Hannah, you too? Yeah. You can always put a squirt of tangerine juice or lemon juice in there. There you go. Marty, you got a lot in there. You're going bananas. We don't have any bananas here, but while you guys are doing your floating of fruit spritzers, I'm going to go check on the pizza pies. Almost done. See, another couple minutes. Everybody ready with their spritzers? Oh, Marnie, you went a little overboard there. Save some for Heather.
Okay.
Okay. We're not making a fruit salad. We're just doing a little fruit cocktail to drink. All right, now I want to do the stuffed baked apples. Does anybody like eating apples as a snack?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of apple?
Green.
You Granny Smith?
Yellow.
Yellow?
Green.
Green? Apples are one of the most popular fruits. I think there's more than 500 varieties. They're very healthy too. They're a good source of pectin. And since they're so healthy, we're going to stuff them with pecans and chocolates to give you a little treat because they're so healthy. So do you want to stuff yours?
Okay.
Okay. You know what? You can use your hands. You can stuff them with this beautiful mixture of Belgian chocolate and roasted pecans. And then
Do we need to use chocolate?
No, you don't need to. You can just have them plain. And I put a little apple juice on the bottom so they don't stick. Okay, stuff it in, stuff it in. Shannon, Marnie, you want to stuff your apples? Here. You can stuff them with oatmeal, like do an inside-out apple cobbler, anything you want. Apricots, any kind of cereal. It's a different treat than just a raw apple. You ready? I'm going to take the pizzas out. I'm going to put the apples in. Oh, you guys did a great job on these pizza pies. Look fantastic. Look at that one. What a funny face that is. Like that. That one we made before the show. That looks pretty cute too. Is that the kitty cat? Mm-hmm. Or the pig?
That's the kitty cat.
There's the cat. Okay.
So that's the pig.
That's the pig. Okay, let me get the apples in, and then we're gonna have our pizza.
What a
And I made some apples before, so we can enjoy those for dessert. Already stuffed and baked. You ready to have a pizza party, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, bring your drinks over here. That's hot. I'm going to slice it here. Enjoy. Buon appetito. Well, guys, how was the pizza?
I enjoyed making it.
Wasn't it fun making it yourself? That way kids explore and they experiment and they try different foods. And when you're interactive, you learn about kitchen safety and good eating habits. Heather, how
I
was...
think it tastes better when you make it yourself.
See? There you go. And it was fun, and you weren't just sitting on the sidelines, you were a player, a pizza player. Marnie?
I love helping you Chopping. I love.
Yeah, chopping and cutting, but you got to be careful with your fingers. You don't want to have julienne fingers.
I like decorating the pizzas.
That was good, and I love this old man sticking his tongue out. We did that before. That was cute. Well, we're going to have dessert soon. Baked apples are really yummy. You can always put some dollop of vanilla bean ice cream or gelato or whipped cream on top. They're easy to make. You just cut the bottoms off, cut the tops off, use an apple core and scoop out a little bit of the innards, and then you stuff them with whatever you want. And then you bake them in the oven about 350, 400 degrees for about 20 minutes till they're nice and soft. Then you pour the juice over them. I like putting a little apple juice on the bottom so they don't stick. You like baked apples? Yeah, everybody like that?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll be having those in just a minute. Here's my last ball of pizza dough. This is where it all started today, from this ball. You guys had a ball, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just roll this out. You put it on your vented pan. There's holes in the bottom. That way it bakes evenly and it gets nice and crispy. And then we layered the marinara sauce on top. You can make your own marinara sauce with fresh chopped tomatoes, a little garlic, and olive oil, or you can buy the jarred sauce. And then we put the shredded mozzarella cheese on, and you topped it with all those nice veggies. And we baked it in the oven. It's going to be a very hot oven. It's nothing that you should go near, guys, not yet. Oven has to be 450 degrees plus for about 10 minutes until it gets nice and bubbly and crisp. All right, would you do it again? Would you come join me again?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad you had a great time. You should always invite your kids into your kitchen before you're preparing a meal. You can always use an extra pair of hands or 4 extra pairs of hands here. And it's a great learning experience for the kids as well. And any way you slice it, you got to smile and say,
Cheese.